Hey, welcome back everyone. It is time for another red hot cover call video. Well, hey, look, I'm finishing up my year. It's December 4th, and although we're going to keep trading, we're kind of winding down the opportunities to write covered calls and sell cash secure puts using the money for which I sold Procter & Gamble and Merck earlier this year. Let me give you a little setup. Earlier this year, in 2024, I took two of my buy and hold dividend paying stocks, that being Procter & Gamble and Merck. I held these stocks for years, and all I did was hold them for stock appreciation and the dividend. I had held them since 2011, and for the most part, both stocks had doubled. And when you do the math, from February 2024 back to April 2011, these would generate a return of about 7 to 8% annually. I decided to take a challenge. Could I use that money and generate more monthly return, more annual return, selling premium, writing covered calls and selling cash secure puts, but taking that money and then buying monthly dividend funds and seeing where we're at the end of the year? It's a challenge. I take a buy and hold stock that I hold largely for the dividends. We sell everything. Now, here's the setup. I had about $97,000 after I sold these two stocks. And you can see them on the screen here. When I sold Merck, I had about $60,000. And when I sold Procter & Gamble, I had about $37,000. Notice the very first thing I did. I wanted to preserve the dividend. Remember, I'm holding these stocks for the dividend. So what's the very first thing I do? When I sell the shares, I buy equal amounts of a dividend-paying stock to continue the monthly dividend, figuring if I fall flat on my face on this challenge, at least I'm still generating the dividend that will satisfy the dividend part of the buy and hold. Well, you can see with Merck, when I sold Merck, I bought 500 shares of IWMY and 500 shares of CLIP. And that was going to generate that monthly dividend that I was looking for. So now I have the proceeds of that, and we're going to start writing covered calls. Now with Procter & Gamble, I did the same thing. I went ahead to preserve the dividend. I went ahead and bought 500 shares of QQQY, and you can see in this case, it's actually 3 times the dividend of what I was getting from Procter & Gamble. But hey, the goal was collect the dividend, so if I fall flat on my face with this challenge, at least I'd have the dividend. So as I start doing this, you could see here, we start writing weekly covered calls, and we're generating massive amounts of weekly selling premium profits. And you can see what we're doing. We're buying all of these dividend paying stocks. Now, at a certain point, I get rid of the paper, and we're going to keep this on a spreadsheet. So here's where we're at. This is incredible. I'm going to show you these numbers. I'm going to break them down for you. Since I started this challenge in and around February 5th, because that's when I sold Procter & Gamble, I ended up selling Merck in and around February 24th. We went ahead and wrote covered calls and sold cash secure puts. So that's what you're seeing right here with all of these trades. And what we're doing is we're buying dividend paying stocks with all of the premium proceeds. Okay, so I'm going to show you those here in a moment. But here are the totals, and this is incredible. With total covered call and cash secure put premiums, $27,466 as of December 4th. And the additional dividend income that has been collected is $6,063. When you take those two numbers and combine them, because remember, I did make the covered call and cash secure put premiums, and I did make all of the dividends that spun off from that, I have collected $33,529. When we compare and contrast that with Merck and Procter & Gamble, I sold Procter & Gamble at $155. I sold Merck at $120. Right now, Procter & Gamble has outperformed. It has moved some $19 higher. Merck, on the other hand, has fallen some 18 points. With just the shares, I would be down $3,300. Now, I'm going to keep this fair. We add the dividends that I would have collected, and you can see the dividends would have been about $1,600. So when we add the current loss in the share price between the two stocks, and we add all the dividends we would have made, right now, we would be down $1,600. $710. Now, of course, that is not realized because I would still own these shares. But this is incredible to look at. These are all the covered calls I started. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you this real quick. We won't linger here too long. I started my very first trade using TNA. We wrote an in-the-money covered call. And the in-the-money covered call became one of my favorites. And these were weekly trades. I put this trade on February 5th. We're out of this trade by February 9th. What do? We immediately take that $700 premium profit and we buy PYPY. That's what we do. We take the premium profit and we buy PYPY. And look at how many times we do this. And notice this column right here. This is the column where we're buying all of these dividend paying stocks. This is incredible. Notice every single trade produces a dividend stock that we bought, and that dividend stock is now paying me a monthly per share dividend. Let's take a look at this, okay? Because this is incredible. I had to really put in some work on this. I hope you appreciate this. You won't be able to really see the numbers, particularly if you're looking at a phone, but I just want you to see how meticulous I am on my numbers. Take a look at this. When I purchased the shares here, we're starting this process. And you can see I'm blocking out the months that I did not collect the dividend. And when I did collect the dividend, we're tallying it up over here on the right side. Okay, so these are all real numbers, and this is incredible. And by the way, I haven't sold any of these dividend-paying stocks. They are still generating all of this monthly dividend income. And I even account for IWMY's reverse split. So you can see, by using covered call writing and cash secure put selling, we are generating huge amounts of premium profits. Then we take those premium profits and we buy dividend-paying stocks. This is turning out to be an incredible challenge. We're not going to stop this. We're going to keep this going into 2025. I'm going to show everybody that using the covered call strategy, the cash secure put strategy, and using dividend paying stocks, taking that premium profit, basically it's free money. You didn't take any money away from the 9 to 5, your family, a dinner, a vacation. No, you created this premium profit from the shares you own or the cash you hold, and you generated all that premium profit. And that was $27,000. We bought all those dividend-paying stocks. That's generated $6,000. And we're going to do it time and time again. And I'm telling you now, I have no doubt Procter & Gamble will fade off. Maybe Merck will go higher. They'll pay the same dividend. We are going to come back here next year, God willing, and I bet you this number right here is going to be in the 60,000s, and this number here could easily touch 15. Now, I don't know where this number will be, but right now it's negative 1,700. So if you're asking me, this was a winning challenge. Reason I'm showing you this is because I want to inspire you to think about this. I want you to think about cover call writing and cash secure put selling as ways to generate cash flow. You can either use that cash flow to pay the bills, live the good life, or buy dividend-paying stocks for free. Now, of course, you know what I mean by that when I say for free. We're taking profits, moving them into dividend-paying stocks. Those are now passively producing a cash dividend. I call it my dividend tree. And we want to have many trees, and we call that the dividend tree grove. And that is monthly income coming in every single month, even if I don't sell premium in the future. You want the passive income. That is the lifeblood to your retirement. All my members saw every single trade. They saw every single trade. They saw why I did it and why I get out of the trade. And then they saw the dividend paying stock that I bought. And they saw videos that you don't see here along the way about this. So what I want you to do is go to cptdashboard.com, click Upgraded Dashboard, get your one free month. Start 2025 just like I am. A clean slate. We're going to sell premium, which means we're going to write covered calls and sell cash secure puts, and we're going to take all that premium profit and buy dividend paying stocks. How incredible would it be to go from zero monthly passive income to later this year having hundreds or thousands being deposited into your account, helping you pay the bills, live the good life? Or you take that money and you buy more dividend-paying stocks. That's the dividend tree idea. We go from a trade mindset to a wealth mindset when you think of it that way. I want you to join me. All the members see all of these trades and all the dividends I'm buying. They also get exclusive videos you don't see here, and they're actually copying my trades because I put real skin in the game. I don't just send you trade alerts for which trades I'm not doing. No, every single trade is my trade and my kids' trades. I show all of my kids' trades to my members. Go to cptdashboard.com, click Upgraded Dashboard, and get your 1 free month. Hey, look, I'm going to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and let's make 2025 the absolute best. Join me at the membership, cptdashboard.com, click Upgraded Dashboard, get your 1 free month. Hey, look, be safe, be healthy, most important, be lucky. Until next time, may all your covered calls be profitable.